This is a behind-the-scenes EMA Mortgage podcast. We cover the local GTA West, Southwest Ontario markets. We will highlight real-life experiences of clients, partners, and experts. I am your host, Raymond Daez. Our goal with this podcast is to share information that relates to customers' home buying experiences. We will provide information and insights to the mortgage-related contents. Welcome, Canada. Welcome, GTA West, Southwest Ontario. That's you, Milton, Mississauga, Georgetown, Brampton, Caledon, Guelph, Cambridge, Kitchener, Burlington, Hamilton, Ancaster, and Toronto. Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our podcast. We just finished a long weekend, so it's Tuesday after a long weekend. The weekend was excellent. Saturday picked up a few firewood and hoping to use them, but it's been raining, it's been wet here, so that didn't work out well. But overall, the weekend was awesome. So we had some people over, social distancing in the backyard. So finally got to see parents, grandparents, and we had some dinner. So we had some of the family members were away, but we had a few that were able to come and show up. So that's after a few months of social distancing. So it's been great. We were able to do some bike riding for a couple of hours. So the rain kind of let off for a couple of hours, and we were able to go out and go for a bike ride. So that was also really good. For those who follow the NBA, more specifically the Toronto Raptors, they played on Saturday against the Lakers and won. They also played on Monday, which was yesterday, and also won against Miami Heat. Go Raptors, go. So going back into to work mode today. So for those that are actively shopping, actively buying today, just a quick reminder, it's a short week. It's a 4-day work week, so for most lenders and underwriters, you'll likely see Tuesday to Friday. So we're trying to cram a normal week into a 4-day week. So make sure that you're pre-approved prior to putting an offer. The main reason for that is that it shortens or lessens the amount of time that we have to chase for the proper paperwork. So we need to make sure that we have your income, source of down payment, your credit history checked, and any other supplemental documents that we need to provide to the lender so that they can in turn give us a mortgage commitment. Now, it's still a pretty good market out there to buy. We still see price increases and stuff. So if you need specific help with regards to financing and stuff, make sure that you reach out to your mortgage expert. Now, given that it's a competitive market for buyers right now, we highly suggest getting a mortgage pre-qualification or mortgage pre-approval. Now, sometimes that's not good enough. So if you have gone to the branch and got pre-approved and you think that's all you're going to need when you're placing an offer, you're wrong. And a lot of times the things that we provide as mortgage agent is overlooked. Now, we walk you through from the pre-approval, pre-qualification stage up to the buying, up to the actual closing of this purchase and pass and beyond that. Now, if you're currently shopping, one of the things that you'd probably realize is that a lot of the listing that's under $1 million are going multiple offers or over asking as well. Now, for those kind of scenarios that, if you're putting a 5-day condition financing today, you might see that it's really, really tough to get into a successful purchase. Now, this is where mortgage experts are becoming more and more critical to that buying process and stuff. So at least we can talk to you about the risk associated with going firm. Not that we will recommend at all to go firm without condition of financing, but itemizing the risk associated with having to waive that condition, letting you know what the risk component that you're going into once we dig down to some of the details. I know that it's not a straightforward yes or no, do condition of financing or do not. You don't need to have a condition of financing, but sometimes Positioning it properly sometimes will help you make that decision so that you have a successful purchase, as opposed to a piece of document that will only sit on your desk and not really going to be used, because of the fact that every single time that you put in an offer with a 3 to 5 days condition of financing, none of the current sellers are actually picking it up. As an expert mortgage agent, it is our duty to relieve some of your financial stress. A mortgage pre-approval or a mortgage pre-qualification is not good enough right now. Are you able to reach your branch advisor on a Sunday of a long weekend when you're just about to put an offer? COF or condition of financing today could mean that your offer will not be seriously considered. We go beyond the mortgage pre-qualification in helping you get a successful home purchase. We look at the property-specific expenses, such as the mortgage, such as the property tax, such as the condo fee and utilities, so that we can tie it back into your specific budget. I can advise you on what the limits are for this specific purchase. Now, we're talking about the limits on your purchase price, the closing dates, how soon we can close this deal, with or without condition of financing. Now we're going to go over the minimum down payment requirements to close the deal and the closing costs specific to the property you're looking to buy. Now, I just want to remind you that we have access to multiple lenders, 60 plus lenders in the market. Now, if you've been pre-approved with the branch or any bank specialist, they only want to pre-approve you with that one specific lender. And sometimes that specific lender have different guidelines than another. Now, what does that mean to you? So if you are with lender A that will accept a GDS of 39%, so that's gross debt service of 39%, I have another lender that will satisfy that based on 44%. So another lender will stretch out that borrowing capacity even more. Now, how does that help you today? Well, if that property that you want to get is as a purchase price of $750,000 and you need another $5,000-$10,000 to actually be successful in actually acquiring and purchasing that property, another lender may give you that option to actually put in a successful bid. Now, that doesn't negate the fact that you still have to make sure that's within your borrowing budget. But at the same time, it actually doesn't eliminate. It opens that option for you to actually buy that something. Also, just a quick reminder, when it comes to the banks that we deal with, lenders that we deal with, as borrowers, you don't pay us. The lenders will compensate the mortgage agents, and we are compensated based on the volume, the size of the mortgage that we provide, not the interest rate that we offer. So you'll still get the best possible offer, a higher number of reach with multiple lenders. So it is actually in your best interest to contact your mortgage agent, as opposed to just depending on walking into your branch and getting a mortgage pre-approval there. Finally, thank you for tuning in to our podcast. Just to let you know again, we are open for business. Thank you.